Hi, welcome to our WordPress Care Plans funnel pack. My name's Matt. I'm a co-founder here at Funnel Packs along with my partner Mel. I'd love it if you'd join me for a few minutes so we can talk about the WordPress Care Plans funnel pack and what you'll get when you purchase it. Firstly, this is our best-selling funnel pack, and it's for good reason. WordPress Care Plans are one of the best things that you can set up in your agency right now to take advantage of generating recurring revenue. One of the main reasons we created funnel packs was to help agency owners, web designers and marketers just like you to break out of the feast-famine cycle. If you can create recurring revenue streams in your business, this is one of the best ways to minimize any famine cycles because you have the security of the recurring revenue that you're building and growing each month. Now, I don't imagine I need to explain how important WordPress security and maintenance is to you if you're watching this video. We're in a world now where WordPress has a little over a third of the market share for websites today. It's amazing to see this growth, particularly when I first installed WordPress at the end of the summer many years ago in 2003 after it forked away from the B2 platform. When you create a website for your clients, you can't expect them to keep it updated. They don't know what they're doing and they're typically very busy running their businesses anyway. If you've been in the industry for a while, then it's likely there was a point before you offered care plans when you were horrified when you logged into a client's website after a while and saw the mess that was there. For those who've always offered care plans and are newer in the industry, it's the same feeling when someone comes to you with an existing WordPress website, you log in and you see a vastly outdated WordPress version and plugins. We've created our WordPress Care Plans funnel pack to help you educate and nurture your leads. With our pre-built marketing funnel, you can show your leads what they need to do to look after and maintain their website and prime them on your WordPress Care Plans service. Business owners are busy people. The knowledge of how to look after their website will be helpful for them, but realistically, they won't have the time or the skill set to be able to implement everything. And that's where you're going to come in. And even if a couple of them do action everything themselves, guess who they're going to remember as the expert who helped them by delivering value? Talking of value, this is something that's extremely important to us with funnel packs. We have a value-first philosophy. Everything that we create for you will help you to deliver value first to your leads. Now, one of the favorite things I've seen on our customer group and from the emails we receive from customers who've purchased the WordPress Care Plans funnel pack are the ways they've used the lead magnet to help convert existing customers who haven't yet decided on having a care plan. What I mean here is that they've literally sent over the lead magnet in an email to let the customer know what would be needed for ongoing maintenance. Results-wise, this helped to convert customers and get them signing up to the care plans almost immediately. So if you can think outside of the box, you can always get even more value from your purchase. Let me show you inside the WordPress Care Plans funnel pack now so you can see what you'll get when you purchase. So it's inside the dashboard. As you can see, we're on the welcome screen at the moment, and this just introduces you to the pack and lets you know everything that's inside. As you can see, there's a few options across the top here, including a sales add-on item, which I'll come on to a little bit later. So let's start on the lead magnet page. So firstly, there's a video at the top here, and this is a tutorial showing you how to edit the lead magnet in Google Slides. So if you're someone who is graphically challenged like me, this is the kind of place that you'll be. If you're someone who uses Adobe Illustrator or Adobe InDesign, and you're a wizard with graphics, then we have those options for you as well, and I'll show you what we've got. So as you can see, we have a download here for Google Slides. Then we have a plain text version as well, and this is great if you're creating your own version, so you can just copy and paste the text in. We have Adobe InDesign software, and we also have Illustrator files here as well. So let me show you what the Google Slides version looks like. So as you can see, our cover image is at the start, and this is something you can easily brand by putting in a logo and video company information. Inside you'll find an introduction page. There's 5 internal pages, and I won't go into all of them, but you've got peace of mind, security, maintenance, reliability, and proactive, not reactive. And then finally you have a summary page, and this is where you'll put your contact details. Now, as you'll see in the tutorial video after you've purchased and you see me editing this in Google Slides, you can change the whole thing in about 10 to 15 minutes. So just going through, make some color changes, adding in your branding. And once you've finished, you click on File, Download, the PDF option, and you've got a brand new lead magnet that's ready to give out to your audience. So what do we have on the other pages? Well, in the page builder section, we've got Elementor, Beaver Builder, and Divi. And each of these pages has a tutorial video, and that tutorial video will show you how to start with the landing page and the thank you page in your page builder of choice. And it will also show you how to connect your email system with your page builder, with your WordPress site, and get everything connected and set up and get it all ready to go live. So you see here, there's a 19-minute Elementor video here, which just shows you everything I've just said above. And you can download the Elementor files here. So you've got a landing page, a thank you page, and a pop-up template. And you've also got the lead magnet cover image, which is used on the landing page and thank you page as well. And the same thing will happen for Beaver Builder. So we'll go and have a quick look at those. So we've got Beaver Builder. So again, this one's almost 19 minutes as well in Beaver Builder. And again, it's showing you how to set up the landing page, the thank you page, and the pop-up, and connect everything up with your email system. And you've got an XML file which has your Beaver Builder templates, and also the cover image below. And finally, we've got Divi. So I'll go back into Divi here. And so Divi has the Divi files, which will be your landing page and thank you page. And there's a Bloom file as well for the Bloom email plugin, which comes from Elegant Themes, which you can get with your Divi purchase. And again, the cover image below. All three of the platforms are there. Now, if you don't use one of those page builders, don't worry. We've still got you covered on this. I'll explain more as we go through. But firstly, let me show you the landing page and the thank you page. This is just the Elementor versions. So here's our landing page. So at the top, you've got a space for your logo. You can delete that if you don't want to put your logo in, but it's a nice idea to keep the theme of your brand running through so people know they're still on your website. Got a nice hero section here, a big headline, little subsection underneath, and a button which opens up a pop-up. And on the right-hand side is your cover image for the lead magnet. Down below we have another headline, a bit of copy below. And on the right-hand side there's 5 bullet points, and each of these 5 bullet points relates back to a section of the lead magnet. Again, there's another button for a pop-up just here. And finally, there's a social proof section at the bottom, and this is where you put in things like testimonials, excerpts from case studies, accreditations, logos of podcasts you've been on, that sort of thing. All of the information on how to edit this and what's included is covered in the video. But one thing I want to say is that we keep our landing page and thank you page templates really clear. The reason we do this is we keep them clean and simple because 95% of our audience are web designers and agency owners who want to be able to go ahead and customize. So we don't want to put things into a design position which is far too, an area which is far too far away from where you are, because you've got to kind of undo everything and redo it. So we keep it really simple and nice and clean and attractive so you can use it right now with your colors and your branding, but then you can go ahead and customize as you want to as you move forwards. The thank you page itself, I'll just bring you onto that as well. This looks clean and simple, and it is. And you may say boring, I would argue with you, but let me explain a bit more about it. So the thank you page is somewhere where someone's come to us, they've just signed up for your lead magnet, they're excited, they want to know that things are on the way, and they also want to be able to access the rest of your website. So we keep it clean and simple because we expect someone at this point to either go hunting straight back to their email to have a look for the download, but also they might want to look at some blog posts and some information on your website as well. Now, we do cover in the video how to make the thank you page more exciting and how to make it more engaging if you want to. But what I will say is over a decade of building funnels, this type of thank you page is absolutely perfect for what you're doing. But there are ways to enhance it, and I have got you covered for that. So continuing on through what we've got, let's go to the email section. So in the email section, you can see here that we have the UK and US English versions. And we do UK and US English throughout everything we do. So you've got UK emails, US English emails. You'll also see, and this is one of the only funnel packs that has this at the time of recording, but you'll also see there's an extra download because one of the nurture emails actually features a maintenance task checklist. So you've got a PDF version, which is nice and clean, and another Google Slides version here. Now, I'm not going to go into those because that's for customers only. But just so you know, there's an option to send an extra piece of content out in your email sequence. Underneath that, we have a MailerLite tutorial. So we use MailerLite with funnel packs because one of our main ethoses is that when you purchase a funnel pack or product from us, we don't want you suddenly to be told, oh, well, you need to have this tool and this tool and this tool, which costs you extra money. So MailerLite offer a free account, and we recommend them on that basis. You can use any email platform you like. So we use ConvertKit ourselves, but you could also use things like ActiveCampaign or Drip and any other email system that allows for automation. Now, this video, as it sits at the moment, I would recommend watching even if you're not using MailerLite, because this will have some information on the emails that we're sending out, kind of like an overview and some more information on each of them. So it's worth watching on that basis, and you can also get a feel for how automation works if you've not seen it before, even if you're using a different platform. In the future, we will be splitting this video out, so we will have a separate email overview video. But for the moment, for anyone who's purchasing this pack and this hasn't changed, then do make sure you watch this video if you want to get a feel for the overview of all of the emails. Let me show you what the emails look like. I'll just bring this up quickly for you. So this is the UK English version. And you can see there's a welcome email. So we have a welcome email here. It's basically just the first email that goes out to people after they've signed up, contains a link to your download. We also have the 5 nurture emails. So if I just go into one of these, I'll just go to, for example, Peace of Mind. And we're talking about peace of mind, and we're actually linking off to a video there from WP Crafter, which is, again, giving them some more information. And this one is, again, a more unique funnel pack because it has a sales email and a consultation email in there. So you have an opportunity to sell and also to have a call to action email at the end. So I'll just go into the consultation email. And the idea with this is it's a gentle, soft approach to get someone to book a call with you. Just a 15-minute chat. You're not trying to ask them to be on the phone for an hour, so we're not trying to get their kind of spidey sales senses tingling. We're just trying to get them to have a nice little chat about what they've learned, and then that's where you can gently start the sales conversation from there. Now, you do have other opportunities with the sales add-on, which we'll come on to in just a few minutes. But let me just go back to the main section. So there's two more things to look at. First of all, we have a recommended tools section, and we have one of these for each of our funnel packs. And this is a fairly organic section where we've just got some recommended tools and websites and maybe blog posts that we sort of say that this will be a good sort of resource for you. So here we got the website maintenance software. So most of you will be aware of Managed WP, Main WP, and Infinite WP, sort of 3 options for managing your websites. Backup software of Updraft Plus and WP Time Capsule. And there's also companies where you can outsource your care plans too. So you've got Maintain, Press, Go WP, WP Buffs, and WP Butler. So there's 4 different options. And as I said, these are organic, so they change over time. So if there's a link in there that's no longer relevant, or we've got a brand new thing for you, then we will always add these in. And if it's a major update, we'll let you know on our Facebook customer group. Finally, there's a bonus video in here as well in the bonuses section. And this bonus video is a 19-minute and 15-second video talking about care plan audits. And this is something that's more relevant in the sales add-on as well. But this is basically talking about how you can run a care plan audit on a website that you didn't build. And when you purchase our funnel pack, you get access to this video. So that's everything inside the funnel pack itself. Let's just switch back to the funnel pack screen. So you may have noticed the sales add-on menu item that was inside the demonstration there. So we have a sales add-on that's available for the WordPress Care Plans funnel pack. A sales add-on is an additional purchase that provides you with the content and tools to position a productized service at the end of your new funnel pack. Our sales add-on for the WordPress Care Plans funnel pack has been created to bridge the gap between a website that wasn't created by you and your company's care plans. Traditionally, what most of us would do is refuse to take a website that we haven't created onto any of our care plans. And that's for good reason. We don't know how that website was built, if it's got any potential issues or pitfalls, if it's been hacked, if it's even properly licensed when it comes to any plugins or themes. The thing is, there's thousands of websites that we actually could be looking after on our care plans if only we took the time to review them first. So our sales add-on positions a paid care plan audit at the end of your marketing funnel. Your lead can purchase the audit, and then you can take the time to review that website and see if it's a good fit for your care plans. If it's a great fit, then you can offer them an opportunity to join one of your care plans. But if it's not, you can refer the lead to a service like Maintain, Press, Go WP, or WP Buffs. And if you're smart, you'll even use an affiliate link with that referral. So as well as getting paid for the audit, you'll get a kickback for referring the lead to a partner too. Now, when you purchase the sales add-on for the WordPress Care Plans funnel pack, that's a bit of a tongue twister, I'm sorry, either with your funnel pack or at a later date, what you're going to get is a sales page template for Elementor, Beaver Builder, or Divi, sales copy for the sales page, illustrated graphics in SVG format, and they're in 3 different colors. And if you're graphically advanced, then you can obviously customize those in your favorite vector software as well. There's 3 different email sequences. You get a sales email sequence, an abandoned cart email sequence, and a welcome and onboarding sequence. And there's training videos to show you how to get everything set up. Let me show you that in the back end as well, so you can see. So if we go back into sales add-on here, there's a welcome screen. And you can see there's a whole bunch of different items below. So when you purchase the sales add-on, this additional menu item will show up. If you don't buy the sales add-on, you won't see this inside the back end, inside your members dashboard. So you can see there's an Elementor section. So we can click into here. There's the video here that shows you how to set up the sales page in Elementor. And obviously you can download that and you can download the SVG images. We have the same for Beaver Builder. So you can come into here, you can see the video on how to set everything up in Beaver Builder, where to get your sales page download, and where to get the SVG images. You got the same for Divi, so we can go into Divi section, and again there's a Divi tutorial, the download for the Divi files and the SVG files as well. Then we have the email section, and in this there's a tutorial video for the sales email sequence and a download for that. There's a tutorial for the abandoned cart email sequence and a download for that, and a tutorial for the welcome and onboarding email sequence and a download for that. And then we have a Thrivecart video. So the Thrivecart video shows you how to set everything up for your productized service in Thrivecart. So if you're already a customer of Thrivecart, that's great. If not, they just say we talk a bit more about Thrivecart and why it might be useful for you below. We use Thrivecart ourselves in funnel packs, and quite a few of our customers use Thrivecart as well for things like managing their care plans, managing their SEO plans, and for one-off purchases of like productized services as well. So there's quite a bit of popularity for it. And you've also got the option of cart flows as well. And cart flows has a free version and it's also got a paid version. So we've got a tutorial on setting things up in cart flows. Something important to remember with cart flows whilst I'm here, just to sort of say out loud, is when you import templates into cart flows, you need to do it into an actual flow and not into the normal way that we do it. I have covered that in the videos, but just as well, if you're in here and you're getting in the zone, you want to crack on and get ahead, just make sure with cart flows that you actually pull it into a flow. And again, we've got a link to cart flows and more information on it below, but you don't really need the pro version unless you really want to customize some of the options that come in the pro version. So the smart ones of you will know that actually, it will notice that in the sales add-on there's actually more videos and more time in the videos than our normal funnel pack. And sales add-ons do take us 3 or 4 days to create. They're really in depth, and it's something we made because our customers back in May of 2019 were really excited by having a productized service they could sell at the end of their funnel packs. And this funnel pack being our best seller, people really, really like this. So the way that the sales add-on works is it will add on to the end of your funnel pack and it will replace the call to action email. So the templates will be added to your website, as I've just sort of shown you there, and you'll set up your email sequences and checkout systems following our video tutorials. Imagine being able to bring leads through your funnel and selling them a productized service whilst you're sleeping. It's pretty cool, isn't it? So that's everything I have to show you for the WordPress Care Plans funnel pack and the sales add-on today. Now you might be wondering how to use a funnel pack, so let me quickly run through how it all works. Our funnel packs are created with WordPress in mind. We provide landing page and thank you page templates for Elementor, Beaver Builder, and Divi. You don't have to use one of these page builders. In fact, you don't even need to use WordPress. We already have some customers who don't use WordPress and love using our funnel packs. If you want to use another platform or system, all you'll need to do is recreate our landing page and thank you page templates. As I showed you in the video, we keep these deliberately clean and simple because 95% of our audience are agency owners and web designers. We want you to have the full freedom to customize everything to suit your brand, your offer, and your audience. If you're wondering how long it takes to set up a funnel pack, you can get everything set up and ready to go on your website and inside your email platform within an hour. For those who want to customize these pages and make them your own, you'll have the freedom to do this too, but your first step should always be to take action and get it live. Now we have an unofficial record of 25 and 27 minutes for setting up a funnel pack, and that's from Lorraine and Carl in our customer group. But Mel and I don't advocate you trying to be speed demons and beating these times. Please just block off an hour in your calendar and you'll be able to get everything live and have time for a celebratory coffee inside that hour. We believe that with the funnel pack and sales add-on working in combination with each other, you have an excellent resource for encouraging leads to join your care plans. A resource that helps you to encourage existing customers to sign up to your care plans, and finally an option for bridging the gap between your care plans and websites that you haven't designed so that you can avoid leaving money on the table and continue growing your monthly recurring revenue. If you have any questions, then you can email Mel and I on support@funnelpacks.co, or you can click on the icon in the lower right hand corner of the screen just here. Click on send a message, fill out your details, and either way you message us, what will happen is we'll get your message and we'll assist you as soon as we can. Thank you so much for joining me for this video demo. I hope you have a great day ahead. Take care of yourselves and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.